in this reality, the names are very important. Okay, name of any
जी
person or any place or anything. Name is basically the code. Okay,
जी
and that code is very important.
हम्म
So Saturn is basically what? Saturn is the outermost graha. Okay, it is the
ओके
outermost authority, outermost the controller who is standing at the most outer ring of this Bharatvarsh. Okay,
जी
who he out he's totally at the outermost place. So he is the
जी
gate man. Okay, so
ओके
let's say he is the gate man, whom we call the one who is controlling the exit and the entry. Okay, he controls the exit and the entry into this reality. So
जी
gates, as I said the word gates, so his person in this reality is Bill Gates.
ओ
Okay, so his person
जी
in this reality is actually Gates. He is Bill Gates. And you will see that people had been speaking of this black cubicle worship, black stone worship, or black idol worship related to
जी
Saturn. Okay, so
या
Saturn in some of the cultures is also called Satan.
जी
Okay, Saturn and Satan. Now we actually go by the very literal meaning. When we say Saturn and Satan, we call Saturn as Shani and we call Satan as Shaitan. Now Saturn and Satan is not a different word, it's a altogether same word. Okay, it's the same ruler, same controller of this whole matrix.
ओ
He is
जी
the one. We are actually in a plane which is controlled and uh, uh, you know delivered into by Saturn. So Bill Gates is the one who is delivering all the judgment in this reality. Now Bill Gates, as we call Satan or we call devil, okay, the devil force or the devil
हम्म
man. Now the word devil
जी
also, okay, how the dots can be connected. The word devil means D evil. The letter D in English basically it is a door. Just like in
ओके
Hindi it is called dwar. Okay, in Sanskrit also it's called
जी
dwar. Okay, D
हम्म
evil means door to the evil. Okay, evil
ओ
is the one who has the ill vision, which we could today call as illusion. Okay, illusion means what?
ओ
Illusion simply means
जी
ill vision. Okay, the evil eye. So evil eye in Sanskrit and in the Bharatiya term we can call as vakra drishti.
जी
Okay, and which graha has the vakra drishti is Saturn.
पैटर्न या
Okay, now what is the solution? The solution is Prabhu. Okay, the solution is Prabhu. The solution is like Prarthana, Prakash, Prabhu. Okay, it is
जी
pra. That is why
जी
now what this solution is, I will come to it later. Now this pra is basically is the
हम्म
solution.
जी
Okay. Now this pra, you will see that the seed mantra, the beej mantra, which people call for Saturn is also called pram. It's pram, preem,
हाँ
pram,
जी
sashanishtaraya namaha. Okay, I will come to it
जी बिल्कुल
in a moment. Okay.
जी
Now vakra drishti is evil eye. Then evil eye is basically devil. Devil is gates, the one who is controlling the gates. Exit. Now how to be controlled? Okay. Now Saturn is what? Saturn is basically the one who controls the discipline.
जी
Okay. Now discipline is pra. Okay,
ओके
P and Ra discipline. Pra is a discipline. Okay, now
जी
pra is, I will come to pra in a moment. Now this Saturn is about Yam, whom we call as Kal. So now
हाँ
Bill Gates in this reality, he's after everyone for vaccine. Okay,
हाँ जी
he's after
या
everyone for the COVID-19. This whole issue is brought in. Now there are people who are into the three-dimensional roles, and there are people who will be into the multidimensionality. So the people who are into the three-dimensional system and following three-dimensional roles and the discipline, so
जी
they will be receiving the three-dimensional results. Now in the 3D,
ओके
the torture is third degree, which is
ओके
by the police, by the law, by the judge. So every reality show has a judge. So this reality, the 3D
जी
reality, this matrix, this construct has a judge, which is Saturn. So this whole game
ओके
is being played, and that is why even you will hear many people saying that the people who are evil or they are like Saturn worship or the Satan worshippers. So
यस
this is the period of judgment which has actually come through all these people. who are into this
जी
3D, controllers for COVID-19, for vaccine, for chip, for the disease that is being called as waves of the disease which are coming. So
जी
what we have to do is we have to apply the principles of pra. What is the
जी
principle of, okay? What is pra? Pra is prem. Pra is Prabhu. Pra is Prakash. Okay, so
जी
that is what
right
Pra is all about. So we have to
हाँ
apply the principle of P, and we have to have this P activated. This is the P part
जी
of our body. Now, what is the P part of the body? P part of the body simply means we have to uh, be in our senses. We have to understand nature. We have to activate all our senses together. Okay, because all
जी
our senses are just at this P part of our body. We have to raise ourselves to this P, and Ra is basically sunlight. We have to activate the sunlight within, which is Ra, Ram. Okay,
जी
and
जी
that is what is the solution. That is why even the Bij mantra is Pram, Preem, and Traum. Sashneshvaya Namaha. So Shani is the one which is working slowly and steadily. He had been working slowly in this reality on all these issues. What is happening? He's the lawmaker. He's the police. He's the 3D torture, and he is the one who is bringing this judgment to the 3D people. Those who will be uplifting themselves from this 3D and upwards, they will be safeguarded. Now, you will see lot many people, they are just talking about the 3D thing. Okay, this is happening, that is happening, this conspiracy, that conspiracy. He is talking like that, he is
yes
saying that. But what is more important is how you maintain your discipline first. It is individual choice, individual discipline which is going to help. It is not about the masses. Masses will
जी
never be, getting awake, or they will not be getting enlightened all of a sudden. That will never happen. But the
जी
only thing is, it is the individual discipline which will matter, and one has to understand this thing. This is how this judgment is coming from the gates, and that is what will define whether you will go out from this matrix, crossing the gates, or
जी
you will not. That is
जी
one has to realize and work on the self discipline.
जी
Yeah.
that means working on the self discipline is the key to uh, to be safeguarded from the judgment of the Saturn.
Yes, yes. Discipline, because it is yam. So the solution to yam is only niyam. And you will see in Katha Upanishad, okay, yam is not saying anything to Nachiketas. So because
जी
Nachiketas is not interested in anything from the 3D. He's not
yes
interested in anything which is of temporariness in nature, which is
yes
temporary or
yeah
impermanent. So
yes
he's not interested in possessing people or possessing the uh, property or land or anything of 3D. He's only interested in the truths and the
yes
discipline. So
yeah
the solution to yam is niyam.
yeah.
That's the only way. Yes.
जी. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Swami, for sharing such a wonderful thing. Like, there's nothing to fear from Saturn if we maintain the discipline, and that too
Just
self discipline.
it is simple, very simple. Now judgment is what? Judgment means the wrong people go into the court. The criminals enter the court of law.
Yes, yes,
The righteous people do not.
yes,
So criminals or the people who have done something wrong, they
hmm,
enter the law of the court.
yes. And the court of Lord and Saturn, it can
Yes, that
actually
is the
discriminate
one
between
is
the
3D, one is multidimensional. Court of the law is basically Saturn 3D, and court of the Lord, the Supreme Lord, is basically multidimensional. So those who have uh, done something wrong, they have performed bad deeds, which is called akarma, who have not
hmm,
performed. Now Saturn also rules the 10th house in astrology, which is the house of karma. It is not
yes,
the house of akarma, and Saturn is a tapasvi graha. Okay, so
right,
Saturn's only work is tapasya, tap, karma. Karma means yoga. Yoga karma su kaushlam. Yoga is the only karma. So we have to do something to connect ourselves to the Lord. And immunity, community, and yoga, these are all same words. I am unity, community, and yoga. These are all same things. So those who have done wrong, they have to be fearful. Automatically fear will come. They will
hmm,
only have fear. Those who have adopted the right discipline, and
hmm,
they will not be fearful at all. Why will they fear? So that is what judgment is for. Judgment is for the wrong people, not for the righteous ones.